What's going on, everybody? So in today's video we will learn how to create a randomized color picking app using React hooks, and this is what it's going to look like right here. I can click this button and I'll get randomized colors, and I can click this button right here to copy the color, and if I paste in my URL we can see that it's the exact same color as is printed right here. Cool, let's get into it. So I have a brand new React app made, and the first thing that I am going to do is import new state with React. And I'm going to convert this to ES6 syntax. So const app is equal to arrow function, and inside of here I will do const hex set hex is equal to use state, and I'll just do hashtag ffff. So now I'm going to clear out all this content for our header and remove this imported logo. And now I'm going to create a function that is going to be responsible for giving us our random color. So I'll do const randomized hex, and I'll do const random color is equal to hashtag plus math.floor math.random times 167777215 dot to string, and I'll add 16 for that. So you might be wondering what this snippet of code even means. First of all, I did grab this code from a website called CSS Tricks. The link to that tutorial is in the description below, but I thought that would be the simplest solution to the problem we have. And what this piece right here does is it prints all whole numbers between 0 and 16,777,215. And the to string right here, it will give us the right letters that we need for our hex code. And right here, this hashtag will just apply to the beginning of our hex code to give us the appropriate final hex code that we want. Alright, so now let's set our hex to our random color variable. So I'll do set hex to random color, and I'll save that, and right underneath here I will create a h1 tag. Just do hex, and I will create a button. Actually, I'll create two buttons, so I'll copy this and paste it, and I'll call this one randomize, and I'll call this one copy color. So you probably already guessed it, we're going to create an on click for our randomized, oops, not an on can play, on click, and I'll just do randomize hex. And for our button for copy color, what we're going to do is another on click, and I will give it a ES6 parameters, and I'll do navigator dot clipboard dot write text hex. And this will basically just copy whatever is inside of here, or whatever is inside of the hex. So now if we test it out, it should work. So if I click randomize, now we get a random hex code, and if I click copy color, it should copy whatever we have inside of the hex. There we go, we have FA07BO, and we have the exact same thing right here. Cool, now let's add a little bit of CSS, change the background to represent what the color actually is, customize the buttons a little bit, and make it bigger. So let's actually change the background color to be the first thing. So whenever we change the hex, it should represent in the background. So for that, inside of the class name app, I'm just going to add a style, and I'll do background color, and with backticks I'll target hex, and I'll do min height at 33.34 VH, and I'll do overflow to be hidden, and the last one I'll do zoom at 3 to make it look a lot bigger. And so now if we go back into our page, there we go, I click randomize, it changes the color of the background. I'll get rid of this console. There we go. So now let's go ahead and change our buttons. So I got the template for the buttons off of W3 Schools, but I added a little bit of a change to it, so it's not straight plagiarism. But so what I'm going to do is do button and background color transparent, border none, color white, padding 10 pixels by 15 pixels, text align center, text decoration to be none, display to be inline block, font size we'll do 16 pixels, margin 4 pixels by 2 pixels, cursor pointer color black, border 2 pixels solid red, border radius to be 5 pixels, and now let's add an on hover effect as well. So for that I'll just do button hover, transition ease in 0.2 seconds, and background color we'll do red. And let's see how that looks now. That looks a little bit better, and there's a hover. Now if we click it, looks good. Cool, so that concludes this tutorial. I hope it helped you out. If it did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.